Deals on eBay over the years. This, however, is not one of those good deals. This is a counterfeit police model Spyderco knife. It was supposed to be new in box, and upon receiving it, I had many issues with it, and I wanted to share those issues with you today. I don't know if Spyderco has changed the way that they package their products, but this item arrived in a sealed plastic bag with no plastic film on the handles that they would typically put on this type knife. The literature that came with this knife doesn't even speak of this model knife. It speaks of another model knife and has many grammar errors throughout it. So I really doubt that that was from Spyderco. The action on this knife is terrible. I have a really hard time flipping it open. I've got two other authentic Spyderco Police model knives, and I have no problem just flipping them right open. So there's different quality in this knife that I received. So what I did is I compared this knife to the knives that I currently own, took close-up pictures of them, and I'm going to point out those differences to you today. The two that I currently own are in the front. The knockoff I received is in the back. If you look at the rocker release, there's a pretty pronounced divot right there in the release. There's a very shallow divot on the one I received. So that's a difference right there. It's not the same mold. There's a big gap right there on the counterfeit. Looking on it head on, you can see that. That is not cool. Spyderco does not do that. The seams are loose. That's not Spyderco quality. This knife is wider than it should be. The clip's different shape than the two others that I already have. Looking at the blades, okay, this is really pathetic. The one that I received is not even sharp. I mean, if this were a real Spyderco knife, I would be cutting myself on that thing right now, and it's not sharp. So it's a piece of junk. I could do better with the steak knife. So no. If you look at the logos, there's a difference in the logos. The spider legs on the knockoff, they kind of go upward on that second set of legs as opposed to outward. So it's not the same logo. Plus this logo is more squatty, so there's something different there. The letters, the font is different as well. The P in police is, it's kind of hard to see in the picture. I thought the pictures would make it easier without glare. The P in the police is, it has a wider opening in the hole for the P, as opposed to the P on the legitimate models. It's more of a circular shape on the legitimate models. So that's a difference right there. Next, we have the clips. Okay, so two I currently own on the right, one I just received on the left. The logo is kind of ovalish. This one is more round and squatty, so something's wrong with the logo on the clip as well. The hex that would be used to screw on the clip, it's got a wider head than that of the legitimate models. So different size screw. So that's another issue there. So that's it. Just wanted to share it with you. Look out, Spyderco.